Ladies and gentlemen, your hero is back. With more of that stellar content I know you love. Alrighty, so we have to play through Drakengard 2 all over again in order to get the next ending. And the best way to do that is by turning on the Turbo Edition. Now you may be asking yourself, Mason, what does Turbo Edition do? And the answer to that is easy. Okay, the OST seems to play normally. And we do get to hold on to a majority of our gear still. So we already have the Seal Staff equipped. I never did find more of Eris's weapons. And I have the busted Seal Blade. But I have the Seal Knife. Hey there, Seahorse. Wait, did it unequip my earrings? Because we're going to need the defense earrings for this. Okay, I still have the guard +1 earrings. Luckily for Turbo Edition... Oh god, that's so fucking scuffed. Oh yeah, I guess I have to have a weapon for everyone equipped. We have Robber King, and I guess we'll throw on Uruk's Axe. I don't see a reason in upgrading, like, every weapon, but there's quite a few that we can work with. And then once we start getting items from the Knights of the Seal. Alright, Turbo Edition is go. Ah, the black shirt tonight. Don't judge the... We love the black shirt. Also, holy shit, this dude has a fuck ton of health now. Okay, I might actually have to do this fight specifically normally. Because black will always be classic and look good on everyone. That is correct. There's a reason why I use it. Come on. Fuck. Sometimes I get the... I fuck up the input on this. That's gonna kill me. Or I could just use magic, I guess.
You're starting to use your sword like a real human.
Also, I'm gonna switch to Uruk here. That's my... I gotta do Fury's Frenzy. Yeah, we had kind of a late start tonight. I didn't mean to start this late tonight. It just ended up happening this way. I had a headache when I got home from my sister's because I went there for dinner. So I ended up coming home and taking a nap for 4 hours. Okay, he can't seem to block the follow-up. There we go.
This concludes the ceremony of the Royal Jewel. I would like to...
I don't know when the cutscenes I haven't seen before are going to play, so I have to get like mildly careful. What was it? I had mastacholi and cheesecake. I understand those are not keto specifically, but that's okay. Also, we want to make really generous use of our items in this next few fights, mostly due to the fact that, I mean, the Knights of the Seal have given us, like, all this shit, so we might as well use it. I wish I was the kid of adults that hosts others.
A message for General Gizmo. Legna.
Alright, let's see if I can do the sped up version of the dragon battles.
Legna.
Expect this to be very brute forcey. And we also are going to be doing these missions much more thoroughly, especially now that I know I get to bring my shit over to the next playthrough.
How does it feel?
Only today, but I want to be in bed.
We don't have time to mess around.
Okay, Legna still gets the regular ass amount of XP.
Let's go before you...
Look for a place to...
There we go. And it does skip the dialogue. Yeah, also I, like, don't have friends. Yeah, I feel that.
This is the first time I've ever...
They come in fearsome numbers. Let's burn...
Okay, so I can't dismount just yet, so what I gotta do is burn everything. There we go. Yeah, it's just this easy. Welcome to Drakengard 2 Turbo Edition. It's beautiful. What level are we? Okay, Legna is level 29. And people work. Yeah, I'll occasionally host people over, but, like, I have one or two friends I'll, like, go over to their house. But it's just like that one. Also, there is something I wanted to check out.
I had no idea there was so...
Honestly, I think with a lot of the knowledge and stuff and just, like, shit that you do now being... I love how much bitching they do because I accidentally keep hitting them. Witness Noe's power specifically, because they're doing fuck all. Once again, I am doing all the work.
There's more of them coming back.
They're heading towards... I hope Eris made it.
Alright, let's actually search the area. Remember, I am going to be thorough as I do this now. So, chests, crates, stuff like that. And then the dragon's giving me shit for not doing stuff. Is that it? There's nothing more? Okie dokie.
Wretched monsters.
This is what it's like to be fast as fuck. This is a little too fast. I gotta say, like, I can't even do, like, the fucking combos. I also do have to make sure, like, I'm actively killing everything. But yeah, it feels like since everything has gotten kind of, you know, more distant, if only due to technology just being the status quo, then I don't know, I just don't go out very often. That and it's just cheaper.
Stop talking. No.
Sorry to keep...
It's just that easy.
General Gizmo of the Knights of the Seer reporting as ordered, my lord. What is your command?
I sense danger in our future. Yeah, I heard there were, like, really minor changes, but I don't know where those changes are. Like, I'll keep an eye out for them, but still. And, yeah, I do mean, when I say, like, things are just cheaper to...
A message from General Gizmo.
There we go. I do mean,
Let's get
like, just
together
cheaper
from here,
in
Eris.
general.
Stay alert.
No way, you have to leave some for me.
I don't know. Since everything's gotten so expensive, but, you know, like, we're all not exactly getting paid more, it's just gotten a lot easier to just do shit at home. And you could tell, by the way, a lot of restaurants are working now. Like, now, like, a lot more people get delivery, too. I don't know why, because it's more expensive, but... I don't know, man. Maybe this is just the way it's gotta be. I think, you know, since, like, tech and video games and all that shit got more popular as well. Let me do Eris a little bit. God, this really is Turbo Edition, isn't it? Ow. God, this is funny as shit to just go through.
What are the districts, anyway?
There are 5 of... Well, let's get a...
And remember, we want every chest that we could possibly get our hands on. Especially later, because I have a feeling items are going to become more prevalent in this run. I'm also gonna lower the fucking audio chance. Next chance I get. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised the game runs as fast as it does. Okay, slow things down. Okay, she's still got a few tricks that are decent. You know, let's do this. I would say, why do you have to go to sleep so late anyway? There we go. Everyone is dead, through no fault of my own. I also can't mount the dragon right now. A lot of our support characters are underleveled, mostly just because I needed to, like, buff up Noe.
We're going to wipe out the...
And we do still kind of have to buff up Noe, but now we have options. I just hope they don't have bogus setups for unlocking certain weapons. Because the first game had complete bullshit reasons for a lot of its endings. I found money. That's the important part about being a Knight of the Seals, getting the cash. Luckily, these guys are complete pushovers, so if there's any time to make sure we get money as our heroes, this would be it. I'm going to try and avoid spending it and just using as much shit as I possibly can, because they're going to give us resources anyway. So might as well put it to good use. And we love friendly fire.
Sorry to keep you waiting, boy.
And then Noe can fly. That feels like everyone's just kind of gotten a bit more conservative now with the way things are going. And I think the worst part about it is, like, you still hear on the news how, like, great the economy's doing, but it's 100% people fucking lying about that.
You prefer to...
Butcher the enemies yourself. Yes! I'm taking a page out of an old friend's book. An old friend with a lot of problems. Okay, I'm gonna try doing this out of curiosity mostly. Oh, I can't dismount the dragon here. So I have to get over to this side. Okay.
Is it just us?
We're taking a different path.
Channel your energy through me, boy. With it, I can unlock yet great...
Oh, I can finally see what the fourth tier is. Rings of Destruction, Ripper Talons, Blistering Blaze. This is just a stronger version of Blazing Inferno. Okay.
How fearsome. He fights like a demon. No, a dragon's child. A monster.
That, and now I want to see what Tale of Reckoning is.
We can't hold them. Where is Noe? Hit the head. Take him down. Ah!
God, I love how much they rely on us.
Trouble. Let's get rid of
That's a
that
lot of
monster.
fucking dudes. What is Tale of Reckoning? Oh. Okay, he just goes in for like a quick 360. I'd be cool with that. But there's also a bunch of mooks over here, so time to chop that meat. I won't have it any other way. We want to keep using Eris as well, because she currently is our most lackluster member. And these enemies are actually kind of balanced for her. So it's fair. Now, I always hate to, like, kind of talk about the economy, if only because I don't enjoy, like, dooming and glooming. And I don't think anyone else does either. But you still gotta look at things, like, kind of realistically. There was one thing I wanted to check out while I'm here. Because there was a door that led back. Oh, wait, up top. Because now I can play as Legna. I want to go through these caverns and see if a chest spawned. So I want to see if they do a lot of the bogus shit that the first game had. Just like, oh, you got to the end of the level? Well, time to spawn shit. Okay, they did.
Oh, he can't hear me.
Yeah, this really does play funky. Though I do admit it is entertaining. It scratches an itch I didn't know I had to be playing at, like, breakneck speeds. Okay, Mind Blast is her big, like, ranged attack. And then there's all this stuff over here that has FA in terms of loot. I love her little run. God, it's even worse on higher speeds. Okay, I used all the deadly dingers. Gonna switch to Uruk here. Mostly because he can afford not to give a shit.
Let the other knights handle this.
Then I gotta wonder if Legna's gonna give a shit for murdering everybody.
Is this a district? No one told me.
Okay, they're just retreading old ground.
Well.
Okay, that's what they talk. Yeah, there's some stuff I don't remember quite everything, like, note for note, so I gotta make it a point to listen to certain dialogue. They give us more Healy dues. Well, MP dues.
The instant the royal...
Now to the District of Soulflame. Yeah, we have access to every single location if I really wanted to do expeditions. Or, you know, I could just keep doing what I'm doing. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Off to do your duty again. No way.
Look at all these monsters. What's up?
Oh. And we haven't hit the point where these guys can take more than a couple hits from Legna. Yeah, this definitely reminds me of, like, trying to play Devil May Cry at higher speeds. I'm just surprised they have, like, a whole dedicated game mode for it, because Turbo Edition is, like, that's canon. Like, they put that shit in the game.
They aren't retreating.
There we go. I do have to, like, focus a little harder during the dragon sessions, especially, or else, like, shit just goes nuts.
What's it like in the district?
However, it also does speed up the voice lines to, like, unintelligibility, which is fine, because, you know, that's just a part of the shindig.
We're mostly done.
That's all of them.
There.
However, now I kind of understand why Legna gives him shit for following Eris's orders.
No way.
Okay, super cursory look at the area, because I don't want to miss anything. Remember, all chests aren't always going to be marked either. So it may be in our best interest to actually, like, look around. Empty cave or no? Yeah, this is peak. There it is. And a lot of the big gold hordes, like where I find a crate with like 1k, are going to come in handy, especially during the final fights, because those restorative vials are going to be like mission critical unless we want to lose. Because I feel like it's going to be super easy to kind of let things get out of hand. Nothing, really? Okay. Ah, there we are. Some sections still have loot just chilling. But luckily, I have 5 characters to kind of go through. So having everyone at kind of like a rotation would help. This is still Eris's time, just due to the fact that she's under-leveled as shit. So, we are still going to use her. And now that I know the Knights of the Seal keep giving you a bunch of items, there's no reason for me not to use said items. And just kind of like burn through it. It's the fuel! There we go. And hopefully I can get like a little doodad here and there. But I'm also going to make it a point to try and upgrade a lot of her weapons. I think I just landed a parry at these speeds. Jeez. I'm still used to these guys being the enemy, just out of habit. But that's okay. I forgot how dramatic the music was in this.
Our knights are in.
Okay, gotta blast each of these.
The mist is billowing from that rock fall.
The mist has mostly subsided.
There we go. And we got the chonkers back on the field.
Reinforcements are here.
Robert King's been maxed out. We have to make it a goal as well in this run. I need to find all the seal weapons. For Eris needs a seal spear. I need a seal axe for Auric. And I also need the seal longsword, because there has to be a seal weapon for everyone. It just makes sense. The thing is, one of the apparently there are fake seal weapons, because I was able to find one of them, and I got excited, but apparently it was a fake. Like, its base damage was high, but having a fully upgraded seal weapon is probably going to be, like, mission critical for whether or not we end up doing well later. There we go. And I've already searched all the cave formations.
We're too late.
Okay. And here's another one of the chests. I'd say Eris currently is our weakest, sitting at level 33, really? So that's what our numbers look like. I thought Eris was lower level. You get the fuck out of here, dude. Jeez. Well, now that I know he's the weakest, I guess. There we go. Guess we should level up Uruk. Because I don't think we're going to lose the characters that we currently have access to. Yeah, Eris just got bodied. So, we'll switch back to Uruk's axe. Yeah, I think the attack pattern of these guys, just because they knock you sky high, is what it is. So I have to make sure I get the first swing. Then Uruk's not easy to knock down. Dude literally has a spin move. If they get even remotely close, they just immediately get blown up. And I don't mind taking as much time to, you know, go around and slap things, because I know it's going to take all of, like, 2 seconds. There we go. Yeah, I didn't know he was the lowest level out of all of them. I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, once they start getting an offense going, I gotta be careful. At least at these speeds. Otherwise, normally it'd be fine, but currently it is not fine. Okay, Wings of the Destruction is like the big AoE version of that move. Okay, big shots down. Okay, switch to mana because she has HP. I love how what was it? I wouldn't mind if the game speed went down by like a notch or two, but this is just what's happening now. Feel bad for the mages. Dude's never stood a chance. Oh, hello. What is this? MP, she can use that. Ow.
The Knights of the Seal are here.
There's not.
And now we get all our shit back. Soldier's sword. What's the super on the soldier's sword? Is it the same as it was last time? Oh. Well, I'm a little disappointed, but okay. We currently maxed out Robber King. I'm going to swap that out and throw on Apostate's Misery. Until she gets the Seal Spear, same thing with Uruk, they're going to just level their gear. I'm looking forward to seeing that Executioner Axe in action. But I'm going to abuse the fact that we have access to just a shit ton of, like, MP items.
You're late.
There we go. Showtime. And this is where they tell us what packs are. So we want to start as Eris, because she's the weakest. Fucker.
What did that woman?
It's okay, with enough mashing, anything's possible. We can do it. We have the technology. Let's get the map first before I start poking around.
She must have reactivated the.
Okay, I'm gonna have to fight this guy at normal speeds. So certain enemies I can take at breakneck speeds. This is not one of them. There we go.
Who knows what lies ahead? Let's stay alert.
There we go. Oh, and the Healy Dews actually give us full health, and maybe they increase as well. This guy's gonna give us a map. There we go, and now I could freely explore this whole cave. Or at least most of the cave. He's giving us some doodads. Let's check out this end first. Little extra cash. Any secret chests that are just hiding? Because I ignored a lot of chests during the first run. Mostly because I knew we were going to have to go through shit again. But now that I know I can pick stuff up, and it carries over into New Game Plus, there's no reason not to search. Especially considering this is like the sped up run. where I'm basically being a shitter. That and all the money and stuff is going to be more valuable since I don't have to spend it on resources to not die. I can try and block, but it's not going to matter. Then I could actually search the levels in, like, a reasonable time. Like, the run speed in this game is... Like, it's not totally busted, but I'd still rather it just be a tad faster in terms of, like, wasted time. Then I don't want to miss any, like, dialogue first time through. Let's make sure everyone dies. Probably in that room.
Should I jump onto the...
I don't know, no way. Should you? Oh, money. Oh, weapon chests that we've already gotten get turned into money. Okay, I'm not I'm not doing this at breakneck speeds for those jumps. That's not happening. Forgot that's a tour. I just say her having a stab actually makes sense. I think the stab's meant to like guard break better, but it just doesn't come up all that often. Fucker. Yeah, this game isn't exactly a top-tier platformer. And I still have more than enough MP to do this. And now I have Hollowed Blade, which I believe is her... There we go. That's her super linear combo, which I could throw out whenever I feel like it. Oh, shit. There we go. Anything in terms of loot? No. However, the XP requirement on upgrading this is lower than everything else. Probably because these are weapons from the start of the game. If she had some stronger shit, she would be absolutely brutal. I wonder if she got, like, because what level's Noe? Yeah, Noe's our lowest level. How the hell how did Eris end up having more levels than him? I feel like the game might have boosted her stats a little bit when she makes that, like, second appearance. Okay. Let's just do this as alright. Yeah, that's fine. She's still doing all right. Ow. Oh yeah, now I have access to all this shit. This area is blocked off. This backtracks. If I really wanted to. That's where I came in from. Alright. We can switch back to Oric for this. Is that all of them, really? Okay. Yeah, I wish the map was a little less fucked sometimes. Alright, this is an enemy for mana, and I'm gonna need to focus. God, I forgot how strong Thunderfire was when it lands. I'm gonna say that. I can play his mana until we get over there. I'm gonna switch back to Auric. This will give Auric time to get some health back. Because he still has crazy-ass regen. There. Everyone in the cave is dead. There are no survivors. And we got all our MP stuff back. This is when we start fighting the rebels, quote unquote. Let's see. Best person for a little bit of slaughter.
I have no reason to fight you.
No way! We'll fight with you!
Oh yeah, I forgot. These guys aren't worth any fucking XP. Also, in some sections, the game will slow down slightly within the emulator, even at, like, the busted speeds. Like, right now, it's currently in a slowed down state. It's okay, we're definitely the good guys, no way. We know from experience.
Their line is weakening. Just one more.
As Knights of the Sea, it is our duty to keep.
I was to say, are they really martyrs, though, if they don't volunteer?
Dirty traitor!
I always love hearing stories of whenever there's, like, a sacrifice or something, everyone's like, wow, you're so brave, and the guy's sitting there like, no, please don't do this. It's like, I didn't volunteer for this. Oh no. I'm gonna have to slow things down and switch over to mana. Yeah, Headwind Blade's the best call against these dudes. I say is Headwind Blade is definitely not the best call. Okay, Thunderfire.
I'm worried about Sir Zangpo. Let's hurry.
I'm not. I was hoping for a few more boss fights with some of these characters, but I guess never mind. And now we can re-equip all our Healy-Doos. I'm aware I'm abusing the fact that we have these, but I mean, like, if they're just gonna give them to us, I think that's also why There's not nearly as many enemies during these fights, because even the game knows they're just like, nah. There's already so many. She's an enemy of humanity. She did end the world twice. There we go. Alright, first things first, let's go through this end, because I want to double check these again. Cool. More MP. Remember, the goal here is to make sure we don't miss any loot. Alright, they're duking it out over there, so let's go. Whoa, she's fast. Oh, is that what those modifiers are for? I still haven't figured out what all the modifiers actually, like, do. Okay, that's cash, which we could always use more of. There we go. Let's go up this way first. And somehow this is... Oh yeah, I downloaded the Turbo edition of the game. It's like, whoa! She's fast! She is? Ow. However, this game actually runs almost fast enough to the point, like, it's actually a lot... It runs faster than the first game, is what I'll say. Like, to the point that it's almost, like, hard to control. Like, I'm not complaining, because, like, the game obviously wasn't meant to be played like this. But the first game ran, like, just slow enough that it was easy to handle. Even at, like, the breakneck speeds of turbo mode. Okay, let's play as mana. Okay, he's down. Ooh! A chest we haven't gotten before. And another longsword. But how are we doing, Mr. CEO of Base, to this beautiful evening? There we go. This just in, boys. We got him. I do love the fact that the game's like, by the way, these guys aren't the real enemies. And to discourage you from killing all of them, they're only worth 1 XP. And now we know why.
No way. Take care of the... There must be more traps.
The game's not very subtle. It's like 1 XP, they look like peasants. Ah, the platforming section. I'm actually going to have to do this. There is nothing for me to grab here, though. Maybe there might be something up here. Nope, we're good. But how are you, amigo? That and the actual, like, regular slow speed of the game, when I switch to, I feel like I have a much better handle on, because I get used to breakneck speeds, and since I'm used to how the game controls at this, like, ridiculous-ass speed, it's even easier to do the regular speed. Because everything else, because when you're playing the game normally, it now feels like slow motion. Like, I can't even do combos, is how fast this runs. Yeah, Eris definitely does a good job against monsters. It's not as, like, one-shotty as Auric, but I figure, you know, she needs to upgrade her weapons, and then I'll switch over to Uruk, because he also needs to upgrade his shit. Slaughter everyone! You ain't gotta ask me twice, gamer. I'm gonna say, the boss fights are gonna have to happen at normal speed, and now that we know most of the patterns, like fights with Kaim are going to be a walk in the park.
It's up to General Gizmo
Damn it!
Oh no, the peasants are trying to do things. Stop them. I'm gonna say this kind of makes me miss Tales of Berseria. Okay, so I already picked up all the loot.
No way. There are echoes on the west side.
I forgot we were on a timer there, my bad. And we keep everything we get, so... But yeah, that was my bad. Checking some new games. Nothing much going on. Yeah, it feels that way about a lot of things recently. Like, I'll look into shit every once in a while just to kind of catch up. And then it's just the same shit it always is. I'm like, oh, there's not much going on.
Are they trying to rescue?
No way. Take care of the... There must be more traps inside.
Wait, I gotta go back and kill certain enemies. I don't know if weapons carry over. I just know gold carries over. And I don't want to miss something just because he's being a dipshit. Switch over to Uruk. Switch back to mana. Okay, yeah, I do have to re-pick up weapons if I drop shit. So I'm gonna have to watch that. I'm gonna say, currently, after, like, there's a reason I'm glad that we're going back to play all these older titles. Mostly because there's not very much... Like, there's stuff coming out that's playworthy, and you just gotta know to look for it now. But not in, like, the sense of, oh, you know, there's these big releases. Like, there's shit. Like, Megaton Musashi, and all this older crap. I don't know, I feel like it's hit like a weird note because we've gotten disappointed by so many like big budget releases over and over that this just kind of feels like the status quo at this point. Disappointment is my default state.
It's up to General Bismuth.
Okay, now we got a whole ass.
Damn it! The prisoners are rebelling!
Yeah, it feels weird to move at normal speed, don't it?
I've cornered them at the entrance. Let's finish them. It's all right. Who is that woman anyway?
That's a good question. But it's okay, everyone's dead. Through no fault of my own. Yeah, we just don't have very many weapons for Eris. Or Ulrich, actually, now that I look. Oh, we didn't even use any of our Healy dues that time. I'm gonna say, is there anything that's caught your eye for other goofy stuff, Alex?
Did that woman really destroy them?
The woman has gone.
Oh, this one we gotta follow that ship.
Just stop.
You haven't gotten to some woman trouble when I wasn't looking.
No.
Holy minions, and so
Yeah, that works. Yeah, I have more than enough XP to do this.
Fire! Fire! Hit the... Scum! No! We're...
The ship is making an emergency landing.
Oh, we've been hit! We'll have to crash...
Humans just don't belong in the air. It's like chasing women, no reward. Okay. Found a way to get Stellar Blade in 7 Days to Die. Finally! 7 Days to Die has been in early access for like a fucking age and a half.
well in the area.
I'm gonna say, how to get Stellar Blade uncensored, that I am curious about. I just hate the fact, like, the marketing had the opposite problem of Dead or Alive, where they're like, yeah, uncensored. Dead or Alive is like, yeah, it's a lot less, you know, like, for a franchise about, like, big titties, y'all kind of fucked up. Little did they know that their franchise was actually heavily reliant on big titties. Just know your core audience. Don't listen to some randos on Twitter.
What's this wall here?
It smells as if humans are.
Are they in here? I wonder if...
And now I have Heaven Strike. What's Heaven Strike? Okay. Okay, that's her, like, knockback move. Oh, you little shit. Got him. Fucking pest. Anything I'm missing here? Oh, wait. No way in the dragon.
It's the perfect place.
Okay, there's something I can do about that big thing. Yep, we're going in. Yeah, because Dead or Alive crashed and burned because they didn't know their core audience. That's what you get, though. Alright, so... we came through here. So first order of business is... this cave. Or this cave.
The enemy is above us.
Ah, that explains it. I was just being silly. Is that it? Really? Fucking nuisance. Okay, and from the looks of it, I don't think I missed anything, so we could just get moving. Everyone's favorite place. Not connected to the PlayStation. It's a... Oh, I was aware of that. If you buy the game on disc and install it without connecting... yeah. Do I think it's lame as shit? Also, yeah. Which is the red one? She is fast. I'm sorry, I love fucking... I didn't think it would be as fun as it was during the first Drakengard run, but playing this game in turbo mode is oddly entertaining in like a really strange way.
No!
I can't quite describe why, but it's just so fucking meme-worthy. Oh wait, didn't I get Apostate's Misery to tier... okay. I can place Uruk now. Uruk is the lowest level, so he needs upgrades more than anyone else.
Thank you.
I want to say we could talk about it a little bit. Just don't touch on anything too racy, if you know what I mean. The hell, was there a cave back there? Did I miss that? Give me a sec. Switch to no and take a look. And to say, what exactly did they hide? Oh wait, was this... yeah, this is the cave that was just blocked off. There's always some bullshit going on with the FBI. And when they're not it's kind of like how the CIA's actively poisoned its own people over and over. And everyone's like, I'm sure they have our best interests in mind. Like, who the fuck told you that? Because whoever was lying. And it's so consistent, which is what bothers me. So I'm like, you're consistently doing this. And everyone's like, yeah, there's no way they do bad things. Like, holy shit, they would do bad things all the time if they could. They still do bad things. I don't know who they're trying to fool. 'Cause that ain't me.
It looks like someone used this
What are you waiting for?
No chest. Switch back to no way. There are roads in the sky, he said. Oh, that, and when I was at my sister's today, I was able to convince my nephew that I have secret knowledge, mostly because I do. And he totally fucking believed it. It's like an 8-year-old. He's like, what secrets do you know? And I'm like, I can't tell you until you're 18. I'm sorry, otherwise they'll come after you. And he's like, really? And I'm like, yeah. Can you believe it? He's like, oh no. Top secret labels to make it look bad. Really? It was something that silly? I'm not even surprised, really.
Legna, I'll look for
Very well. Don't lose your way.
The knights are coming! She must be beyond this wall.
Oh boy.
What the hell are they? You won't get past us. Attack! Kill the knights!
Do it, I
No way,
dare you.
they're rebels. Let's fight.
If I can just cover my flanks, I'll be unbeatable.
He was beatable. Okay. Now this is where the fun begins. So this one, the OST. Yeah, I gotta admit, it's one of like the simplest psyops I've ever heard, and it's oddly genius. In like the dumbest fucking way it possibly could. That sounds like some shit that I would do, dude. Like during a D&D campaign, and I play Tekken the same way, honestly, is I'm like, a smart person would do this.
She's tricked them. That
Is this also her?
And then there should be a staircase.
Why do these people give up?
Ooh, nice money. Now we're cooking. But yeah, that's clever. This way. When in doubt, smash. They really do drive home the fact that these are like literally just farmers. There we go. And next thing I got a neat 2K. I should be able to purchase the really, really good accessories thanks to all this.
Must be in this room.
We'll show. The exit is near.
I'm sorry. I'll fight to bring...
Oh, there's more of these books.
It's no good.
And now this is when General Dickhead calls us back in.
With that
It's time to put my plan into action, he said with great relish. Yeah, this is when things start to get... 'Cause I think that's the last set of gear that, they give us. To the Blessed Plains!
No.
Then they poison us.
He went.
I have to remember to kill. I would have killed Gizmore if... Yes. Please, put away...
I knew you.
What have I done?
Oh wait, Auric. Let me use the rest of her MP while we're doing this.
Beg for forgiveness from.
It's okay, we didn't need survivors. And Auric has so much HP, he could just not give a fuck. God, the fact that we can now have Auric on, like, speed dial, I think is fantastic. 'Cause this guy is a one-man army. They're all dead. Do it for my amusement.
Let me through.
There we go.
What happened to me?
You are no longer a mook.
No way.
Don't tell me you want to train right now. I became a woman today. I'll continue to bleed like this until the day I die. Okay. That was one of the new scenes, I think, because I don't remember that scene the first time through. Yeah, the new cuts, what is it? Some of the newer scenes are just so fucking intermittent.
What's all the fuss, mate?
Okay, this is one of the ones that stay the same. Terrible day. Yeah, poor lad. Oh yeah, the good thing about having 4 characters is I now have like 4 separate health bars to fuck with. And now the party's permanently full, so I always have like someone for the situation.
Don't let him get away, Captain.
I'm a traitor?
Also, I remember these being weaker ships. But okay. If that's how you want to fight.
Accursed one. Your curse.
Yeah, these guys are worth a lot of more XP.
Stop right there. This.
Should have brought my healing items. That's on me, though. Okay. Yeah, these are the buffed version of these. Because I don't think I'm actually supposed to be taking this fight. I think I'm supposed to just be bussing around. Yeah, this is it. This is the Ace Combat version of the game. Okay, I'm gonna have to focus here.
He is. Bring him down.
They certainly think I'm the enemy. That they do.
I can't go back to the Knights. Are we enemies now?
Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to like focus for this. Gotta say the biplanes and all that shit.
You're lucky.
Don't let him get away. Capture the traitor.
I'm a traitor?
Gotta say, because Legna can really use the XP. The good thing is they're stationary, and now that I know a bit about how targeting works, I could take my time trying to drop these guys. Oh shit.
Accursed one. Your curse killed General Ordo.
God, these guys are also kind of assholes. That's not very nice. He's just a boy. I also can't get overly ambitious on some of these shots, otherwise they will backfire.
Stop right there. This is where you die.
Also, that's the same voice actor for that short dude. Okay, there we go. He's down. Sure are a lot of you dickheads. There we go. Oh, shit. And flawlessly, we haven't been hit once. Just had to fucking say something, didn't I? Like, luckily we haven't been touched. Immediately get touched. Yeah, the cannonballs, oddly enough, are the ones I have a harder time noticing, because I can't tell, like, what's a particle effect sometimes, and what's, like, a genuine attack.
I can't go back to the Knights. Are we enemies now?
Fucker.
It's just the two of us now, Legna. Just like before.
Very well. You're the only human I care to be with anyway.
I really do like their relationship. Legna is definitely best boy.
Giving them the slip for now.
You're right. But let's be careful. In any case, we need to put more distance between us.
Excellent. Yeah, that little scene with Eris I thought was interesting, because that, wasn't the first time around. Oh, we're still unlocking new expeditions. Even on New Game Plus. What the hell? Okay, this is like the actual movie selector. You can't just re-watch scenes. On the TV, PS5 lurking. You name it, it's there. You want it? We have it. Kind of. I wonder. Because the remote village had a lot of really good items. So, the question is, do they still have them? They have the Flamberg, which is Takamasa, Osmandius' Might. Okay, let me check something. I could have sworn there was something else at, like, one of the villages. It was really, really expensive. Oh, 30% more XP. Yeah, I'm okay not using that, though. Because I'd rather play it safe than just have more XP. Let me get that life regen orb. I think that'll come in handy much more than a lot of other stuff. And it's something that'll actually benefit us when we are rolling around as the dragon. There we go. So, life orb it is. And now we regen HP. That's mostly going to help the Legna missions greatly. And we're going to go to that very, very first area in Village of the Sand, and I'm just going to stock up on powder. It's cheap. I could buy a lot of it, and it does the job. The fortifying vials are going to be useful later when I actually need to be paying attention during certain fights. But currently, we have more than enough characters that I'm not overtly worried about. Health. That and the regen orb is going to benefit us greatly. Honestly, if we weren't already OP, then I'd probably be doing this in a different way. Oh, this is the dude who's just like, I need you to go do this pointless shit for me. And we're like, hell yeah, brother. I love doing pointless tasks. Magic ring. We do have to pick up some new weapons for Eris. Glory's Bane, Calf Carver. That is a big sword. I might as well just pick up the weapons while I'm here. But how we doing, Janatsu? We got a new spear for Eris. What is it? Victor's Spoils. So let's switch that out for Apostate's Misery. Because it's just stronger. And we're still leveling a lot of Ulrich shit. Jesus. Cleaves the legs of giants. Got everything equipped, and I think I did switch to the life orb, so we're good there. We are cooking. Okay, this is when all the bullshit with the caravan happens. Alrighty, and we start getting, like, the regular drip. Remember, Ulrich's the lowest level here, too, so we want to make sure that we're fighting as Ulrich. Even if it isn't always, like, in our best interest for the setup at hand. There we go, all according to plan. The fair and balanced experience I desired. It is interesting just seeing how fucking spastic this shit is. This will never not be amusing to me to some degree. I'm hoping that orb also scales, but there's no guarantee. So we're going to turn into Legna here. These guys are going to sit here and be goobers. Pick this up. Let's go this way first.
Isn't that...
It's nobody. I am looking forward to seeing the movesets on some of the other weapons that Ulrich has available. Mostly because I feel like he attacks slow as shit, but he hits hard. Like, I understand that's his whole shtick. But it doesn't make it any less frustrating when you're trying to, like, deal with the horde of mooks, but he just fights by standing in place. Jeez. 1 to 87. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. God, the life orb restores health ridiculously slow. Unless it's only for Noe. Let me see what happens. No, everyone gets benefits from it. It just... God, that's ass. It reminds me of that Ring of Regeneration from Dark Souls, where, like, yes, you do regenerate health from it, but the health regen is so fucking slow that it might as well not be there.
According to the
Okay, and also, we do have to make sure that these guys survive, so we'll just do this the old-fashioned way. That's what I get for just testing shit out, because I was just kind of standing there. There we go. Just like God intended. There is a dedicated section I'm going to use for, like, power leveling when we get there, and I think everyone who's here already is aware of which section that is. I'm saying, because that's going to be, like, our real time when it's time to get MP back. I'll load up on MP shit, and then just go ape shit. We want to make sure we pick up all this stuff. God, I'm actually really disappointed. I thought that was going to be a lot better. I should have got the MP orb instead. Why is it that whenever you get, like, health regen items, they're always dog shit?
Isn't that
I'd be better off, like, finding a weapon that heals as its skill instead of whatever the fuck that was. And the dragon pulls from the same MP pool that Noe does, so I can't just sit here and, you know, do that. He's going berserk! The things we do for money. Good thing is, does Legna get the benefits from that health regen? I don't know if that's actually true.
those merchants are under?
The merchants you saved are under attack again. Ah, yes, how predictable. Okay, so the life orb is mostly for Legna sections. Because Legna doesn't really get much other benefits aside from, unless I could find that one ranged orb. But I don't know if the attacks that he takes count technically as ranged attacks, due to the fact that every attack is a ranged attack in that during the aerial missions. Either way, it's worth testing because the ranged earring makes it so we only take 40% damage, which is totally worth it. At least until we find out.
I'm sorry.
And I do want to check out over here. There's also this entire, like, section of the map, which may or may not have shit. I figure worst comes to worst, it's money. But if I was a hidden chest, I'd be here. There we go. Can I go through this whole area? Okay, so that is locked off then. Alright, let's buggy. I understand this looks spastic as shit. That's because it is. Okay, I can't go through there. Let's just burn all these mooks while we're here. Mostly because it makes me feel better. If the healing orb works on people, though, when they're not the currently played character, then that might change the way I feel about it, but until I know that for sure, we're just kind of guessing here. But it's just nice to finally have a way for Legna to restore health. We'll switch over to Uruk. Oh, wait. I'm on a timer here. There we go. And then I'm going to dismount immediately. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're really seeing the benefits on that buffed seal staff.
But would you go and get it for me?
Oh, it's this fucking goober. This is where we came in from. Let's check this end first. There we go. Yeah, Mana's super squishy, but I love her moveset. And then this leads back over here. Dude's like, aren't you going to help us? Like, no. Yeah, I'm really disappointed. I thought that health orb was going to be less shit. Oh, well, you win some, you lose some. Not every investment's going to be a winner.
Hey!
There we go. Got some many much-needed upgrades. There we go. Clothesline ground. Yeah, and we're still unlocking expeditions. Damn. Which means that probably in the final section there's going to be one of its own. Which I am interested to see. I'm sorry, that fucking shit-eating grin gets me every time. And it's the only time that that portrait is used in the whole game. Body changes. And this is when he talks about blood memory.
I see some flies gathering in the sky. They are more than mere beasts.
Okay, this is where the health regen is mostly going to come in handy.
The knight's ship is here.
Requesting reinforcement.
I am going to actually have to be relatively thorough taking these guys out. The ships that we fought earlier were like buffed ships that were meant for endgame. Like, they really set it up in a way to tell you, be like, hey, you know, maybe you should run away. But luckily, we're dumb and don't do that. I'm no coward. Oh boy.
Far will they pursue?
However, now we're actually scaled for this. I could totally fucking brute force this as Legna.
Retreat! We'll remember this, traitor.
Homeland. Of course. I know where that is. And... okay, yeah, we are regenning health with the health orb as Legna. So if the projectile earring does not help us as Legna, then we're going to have to do that instead. How much XP? These things are worth 18 XP. However, we can also, you know, destroy all of them just for shits and giggles. There's no harm. Then with things sped up, this is actually kind of like time efficient because it's actually a super safe way to make sure we get XP out of it. Take a page out of Kime's book. God bless his less than ethical soul. Oh, all that shit just respawned. Okay. Okay, fine. They really want me to use these shots. I just want the regular ones that fucking hit a bunch of different targets. Is it so much to ask for? There it is.
In the end, it seems to be the only... There's no way they can have followed us here.
Also, new sequel game coming out. Sequel Thirst. I'm a thirsty little flower. You have to water me with your pee. I wish Dan was here.
I guess it's the only place. The air here feels so...
There we go. Now we're back home.
I don't remember meeting...
Okay, so gotta keep an eye out for treasures and the like. I'm okay with that. And I believe it's also gonna spawn in a bunch of those cubes. Nice and fucking annoying.
This might be a...
This might be a trap. What gave it away? Was it the hordes of enemies trying to kill us? Oh god, you guys are fucking annoying. Okay, they're weak to that one spell, or her, so I can just go over and one-tap them.
Maybe mana fell.
I don't know how Mana felt. Maybe you should ask her, because she's standing right here. Also, I do have Eris. Yeah, Eris kind of plays like Noe in a way. She doesn't really have any specialties, but she also doesn't have any weaknesses, which means she's great for just like general ground pounding. Oh, that's an AoE. Nice. That's going to be helpful later. I can switch back to mana. just do the thing. And remember, this still works exactly the way you think it would, in the sense that it does still count as just... Uruk regens when he's in the wings. Whoever's running currently has regen from the life orb, even if it is really, really shitty regen, but it is regen nonetheless. So it's not like a total bust. God, these things are fucking annoying. Okay, you know what? How badly do you want to die? The answer? Very, apparently. You don't gotta ask me twice. Speed hacks. It's Turbo Edition. This is the real Drakengard 2. Alrighty, let me check over here. Yeah, this entire valley is just full of, like, mooks who want to take pot shots at us for no fucking reason. Yeah, Ulrich got damn near all his health back from just chilling.
Was that a rock wall?
There we go, that rock formation went down. I think this is almost like 6x. This is... It's so fast that I cannot do combos. God, these guys are fucking annoying. That's why I'm going to switch to mana here and just do this. Because her spell lets me one-shot the mages. Which I much prefer. Fucker. Luckily, Ulrich has MP of his own. But yeah, this has to be... This is incredibly fuck. Evil's Doom. Okay, I want to see this. It's okay. It sends out a ranged projectile. She has a cool looking weapon. Yeah, she has a seal staff. Seal staffs are weapons that are the worst weapons in the game until a very specific point in time. Once you get past that point, then they become good. Yeah, that's the seal staff. God, I really am disappointed in how the life orb works. I was really expecting more. Let's just nuke these guys. I'd like to go down there and get a couple kills, but we'll just do God's work. God can't do all the work. Yeah, the seal staff, I think every weapon category has a seal version, but I don't know specifically where they all are just yet. Because I only have the seal base sword, and the seal staff. I don't have the longsword, the spear, or the seal axe. Which is unfortunate, but, you know, I'll get over it.
This cliff was made by man. But for what purpose, I wonder?
We've finally made it this far.
Let me guess, we're about to get ambushed by a ton of knights. Let me check everyone's level again. Okay, Eris level 34, Amanda's level 30. I just don't understand how Noah ended up not being as leveled as everyone else. So we want to use Ulrich then.
Good. We should be all right here.
And then this is when they blue ball us.
We've got you, sir.
But too bad for them. Ulrich is a brick shithouse. This dude has so much guard break that he could break through those dudes with the big ass shields. Money. I love money. There we go. Sending in more of these goobers. Oh wait, we gotta use the Executioner's Song. Yeah, this axe doesn't have as good guard break, but it has much more range. Which is kind of what we need. And Ulrich seems to be enjoying the violence.
When did he become so strong?
It feels like the enemies have more health than they did the first time around. So I gotta wonder if the game automatically ups the difficulty, whether or not you intend to. I'm sorry, the turbo version of the game, because there's always a turbo run, will never not be amusing. I love it so much. I know I shouldn't, but God, is it entertaining. And Ulrich does so much fucking guard break that he just launches these dudes. They can't even block his attacks. This is the stellar gameplay I come to the Drakengard series for. I can't even imagine doing the second playthrough at fucking normal speed. Just because of how silly it is. And it's actually fun to play this way, believe it or not.
This way. It's all right. Just the lightning strikes the rods.
Okay, I actually need to focus here, otherwise I will die. Like, this is the normal speed of the game, and God, does it feel slow.
Idiots. Why do you fear lightning?
This lightning is dangerous. Please stand back, sir.
I certainly didn't expect to see you here.
Yes, what a coincidence. Maybe it's fate. The lightning is focused on the rods.
The lightning is focused on my rod. Is there a way to apply shock therapy to the James Cage White? We've already seen this. Good job, Ulrich. You killed literally everyone. That's a win in my book. It's funny, because the axes you get early on are actually worse than the base axe that he starts with. Which is what I think is weird. Like Ulrich's axe. Well, no, yeah, I suppose they're all roughly like the same level. Let me get rid of Ulrich's axe. The guard break on his axe is just phenomenal. And Executioner's Song. What's Crimson Hood do? Yeah, Ulrich's magic isn't, like, super amazing or anything, but... Seraph's Tentacles... That doesn't even need that much XP to get stronger. Yeah, the, Maskless Orb. Unmask Ulrich. And that's a dedicated item for it. No, I'm rolling with the Guardian. I'm sorry, the Life Orb sucks. Alrighty, but I am going to take a 15-minute break here, and then we shall continue when I come back. Yeah, we're already on Chapter 4. The B team run is definitely very fast. Like, the cutscenes weren't long, but being able to just belligerently brutalize the enemy is definitely good meme material. In the meantime, though, you are... All right, ladies and gentlemen, back to business. Let's get to slapping.
You say
Shut up and...
I've never been.
Oh, wait, are they in hot pursuit? Because it looks like there's just a couple of mooks back there. Yeah, it's just some goobers. There we go. They were all just sitting there slashing at nothing in particular. But it's okay, I'm here now. I'll give them something to complain about. Alright, let's go take a look to see if there's any goodies hiding in the rocks. I figure this route had to exist for a reason. Okay, I guess we'll go by foot. Oh, this is the area with the lightning rods. They really do pick up right where you left off. I gotta admit, I am looking forward to Drakengard 3, if only because I'm very interested in seeing what direction the OST is going to take. Oh, moneybags. You say we don't have much use for a lot of the money because we're not really... We don't get anything out of upgrading a shit ton of weapons in this. They're mostly going to be used to allow us to abuse the final Legna fight.
We can't escape.
It's okay. Luckily, our spell should do more than enough damage. Until he finishes firing off his shit. And that'll wipe him. We still take very decent damage from a lot of these mooks. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do Ulrich. Because remember, Ulrich is the one who still needs the most XP. And with enough gusto, you can brute force anything. That and the ability to health regen kind of gives us that benefit of no matter how much damage Ulrich takes, I can switch to someone else. Though I do admit at these speeds, it is actually kind of hard to control. Okay, we can switch back to mana, finish off these guys. God, she does fucking... Her base attack does 292 damage. Yeah, I think this is how the game was meant to be played. Gotta say, and the seal staff does so much damage, I might as well just bludgeon everyone to death. I'll let these guys do a little bit of their thing.
Well, now what do we do?
Excellent.
It looks like we've lost them.
the village is just ahead.
Alrighty. So for this one, I'm gonna have to make sure I actually like drop these guys properly. However, I can afford to kind of do things slower and more cautiously now that I know I'm not wasting like a shit ton of time. And remember, we skipped all these guys last time. I mean, if there's no consequence to taking our time, might as well. Fight a lot of these goobers. I do kind of wish there was like an XP meter or something. Like, I understand it's dumb, but I do enjoy the list. Can't you be quiet? Silence is not in our repertoire. I mean, we are like a fuck huge dragon. It'd be kind of hard to keep a low profile. There we go. Why are there so many of you?
You won't get past.
It's just this easy.
I said something. The enemy.
There we go.
We have no
Oh,
choice.
shit.
Let
And we are supposed to take that thing down, but let's get rid of the support first. Okay, and now we can just kind of do as we please. Oh, shit. Oh, each part of the ship is worth XP, too. Like, I don't necessarily have to destroy the ship itself. If we destroy all the parts, we get extra XP. It's a really weird way of doing things. I think the first game was like that, too, but you couldn't always see exactly how much XP you were getting as the dragon, especially. You did when you were on the ground, but when you're in the air like this, not quite.
The dragon is just too.
There we go.
I can see the village.
And that's the one with the baby. We already have the guard earrings. And I think we still have more than enough items. Like, if I really wanted to, I could start burning through powder like crazy, but there's no reason to.
Halt!
Let's head to the.
Wow, they really want to rumble. Okay.
I heard that the guardian of this district.
The Guardian of Hallowed.
Yeah, the archers are interesting to deal with, mostly because they're fucking annoying. I could switch over to No Way and take a look over here real quick. Because we already know that retreading old ground usually leads to goodies. Or, you know, I'm completely fucking wrong. That's cool, too. Not every battle's going to be a rousing success. But, you know, I'm allowed to hope and dream. God, I love how spastic this is. I'd prefer my Hyper Edition no other way, truly. There's nothing here. Let's check over this way. Because if I wanted to be a shitter and make obtuse game design, I'd throw items in the most annoying spots I could possibly think of. Which usually means retreading old ground. I learned my lesson during the first game. I know how unfair these people can be. I know Yokotaro directed these games, but I don't know what the name of the company is. Was it Platinum who handled this, or was it Square Enix? Because this feels very Square Enix-y. Because I don't know if they were working together at this point in time. Go through here. Switch back to Ulrich, because he's probably regen more than enough health. He has. And now kill everybody. You almost gotta feel sorry for some of these guys. Is what I'd say if they weren't all, like, comedically evil. Get them all nice and together. And then let Ulrich just do his thing. To say Tornado Dance doesn't do a shit ton of damage, but the dude spends so much time spitting, it doesn't even fucking matter. That's his whole shtick. That's just what he does. He spins and then everyone dies. I'm hoping I could find a weapon of his that has a bit more range to make it a bit easier to land long-range attacks. Like, his guard break being as busted as it is already super helpful. But I want it when he spins that everything dies, instead of mostly everything. This is just how the game is. And the good thing is they're so big that there's no way for me to possibly miss. That and they don't move much when I knock them back. Now is my chance to move, but why do that when I still have mooks? You do it because you like all the killing, Snake. Yeah, it feels like Konami's gone almost dead silent on... Because I don't remember how long ago it was that they announced the Silent Hill remake and other things. But it feels like I haven't heard any news about it in a hot minute. And I think that goes the same for everyone else, too. There we go. Yeah, that's everybody. Another happy landing. Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to do this quick. All she has to land is like one hit because she does fucking 200 damage. This doesn't technically count as power, and the thing is, this doesn't count as power leveling either, because technically we are doing this because the enemies move just as fast as we do. Because it goes both ways. To say, if I boosted myself to like 6 times speed and then everyone moved at normal speed, this would be broken as shit. Jesus Christ. I gotta wonder if anyone else does this. Like, I'm gonna play through the Drakengard series, and then on their, like, second playthrough, they do this shit, or if they do it in real time. Because I'm sure a lot of other people have had the same idea I've had for doing, like, a Drakengard marathon. But I gotta wonder if it was nearly as, like, unhinged as this. Or if they did it like any other well-adjusted person would have. It's mostly kind of funny when it happens because during this, you get used to the crazy-ass movement speed and combo system so that when you revert back to, like, normal gameplay feels like you're moving through molasses. And not, like, in a bad way.
Thank you. Now all the sluice gates are open.
I think I still have that other doodad, so there we go.
We're almost there.
Let's go.
Isn't this where... Yeah, I remember this. The gate opens, and then we're on a timer. There we go.
So this is the Aqua Fortress. It's
Send all the remaining soldiers.
Can we withstand those attacks?
We can. Just a little bit of faith. All it takes. Okay, I can't do this at full speed. If I try, I'm going to die. And they have a lot of backup. Yeah. I'm gonna say there are certain Legna sections that doing it 6 times speed. I'm sorry, my reaction speed ain't that great. Like I'm getting good at it,
almost there.
but it's just so fucking unhinged that there's only so much I can do. Skip that, and then just immediately shiggy-diggy our way on out of here. And then we can immediately start doming these. No, it's not actually, though.
This is the Aqua Fortress. It's larger than I imagined.
Send all the remaining soldiers to the front.
Can we withstand those attacks?
Okay, the cannons are down, and there's a lot of mages up top.
If
But
the key is destroyed, its
there's also a lot of mooks down there.
They're bombed.
So, and remember, we're doing all this single-handedly.
Stay at their posts.
It's like a repeat of Kaim's shenanigans. I'm surprised I haven't found Kaim's sword in-game yet, but I'm thinking since this time around we're searching much more thoroughly, because I'm probably going to have to run the expeditions as well during this run. I'm hoping they have it in the game, because there's no way they wouldn't. Because Kaim still exists, and like the sword has a model. I feel like it'd be a wasted opportunity if they didn't. And we have yet to do a single expedition, by the way. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to level Legna up a bit. Because I feel like those Legna sections will be a lot easier with him properly leveled. But I feel like the ground sections, even at max level, are still going to have certain issues. Because you take a shit ton of damage in this game. Like, it's not like, oh, I took a hit and I have tons of HP to pull from. Like, when they hit you, like, they fuck your ass up. Like, these dudes do not have chill. That is not a function. Let me go take a look over here. There's nothing here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop down here. Switch over to mana. And switch to the level 2 version of that. Just as long as she doesn't get hit on the approach, she can one-shot these guys. It's mostly when there's a lot of them in, like, a narrow space. That, and I think it's fucking hilarious that she just slaps them with the staff and they immediately go down. There we go.
That soldier.
Alright, time to take down these goobers. We're gonna take some hits on the way in. Switch over to Uruk to pop the big guy. I'm gonna say Uruk can kill the mages, but it's like extremely fuck. But I'd rather beat Uruk during this section in his like extra HP versus mana getting the beat down of the sentry.
I'll go with you, Mana. I've come this far. There's no turning back.
I can switch back to mana here.
Let's head for the dais.
Excellent. Also,
A water vial.
It must be the sacred vial.
I'm trying not to miss any extra dialogue that's just chilling. I gotta get the protective earrings that give us a little bit more... I am gonna bring a healing crystal for this, because we spend a lot of time as Legna in this next one. Which is why, instead of the physical earrings, let's roll with the life orb. I wish you could have more than one accessory. But bitching about it isn't going to fix it. And now we got to kill Hanch. I am probably going to have to run this fight specifically at normal speed.
So, you really want to fight?
Because if I run this too fast, we're going to get murdered.
I'll make you pay for conspiring with Gizmo.
Ooh, touchy touchy. You'd regret killing a helpless little woman like me. Oh, what was that? You can do better than that.
How is it that my fire is seen? Ask your magician. Search.
Say we could just switch. Takes 2 seconds. That guy's going to be covered by a big AoE in a minute. Or I just have to slap him with the staff. Also, the dodging in this game is like highly dog shit, and it does bother me. Like there's no... The only thing it really does is breaks tracking, but it's so comedically slow that it feels like it shouldn't do anything.
Oh, you're so slow. You're not running really fast enough.
Don't make me press the button, because I'll fucking do it.
Can't be like that. I'm sure we can still be friends. Oh, how dare you do such a thing to a woman? Ah?
This guy's far enough away, it's worth changing back to the dragon. I'm not gonna speed up and then get hit by a bunch of ranged attacks. There we go. I like how for each phase,
Oh, you're so mean.
I could just kind of... What the fuck? Okay. I see what kind of fight this is going to be. Is there any chests down here? No?
Price for my pact was my child. I used to have a pretty smile, as bright as the sun.
I can fix her.
To watch.
This reminds you of those memes I see, just like, what's your type? And then it's just the one dude thinking, and I'm like, evil women. Like, no, you don't understand. You're not supposed to like them. And I'm sitting here like, I know, but, you know, we're all allowed to like things. Oh, fuck. Just give him a slap. Yeah, the reason I went crazy when buying powder is because it's super fucking cheap to just mass stockpile.
Do you have any sins you'd rather wash away?
So I could use it in the earlier missions, and we're going to save up all our money basically for the final fights. Because being able to use an Infinity Crystal is going to be a big boon. Mostly due to the fact that I'll just be able to, like, shit out healing. That, and it'll allow me to use the new breed form of really, really buffed. Oh, shit. Magic. I'm saying, because Legna doesn't really get much benefit out of his bullshit.
Now, hurry.
God damn it. I'm not in a position to hit her. No, I'm not.
Crush him! Crush him!
I need to memorize its movements and time my
No, no, we don't. That's my favorite part of this fight. It's the fact that we don't need to do that. I could just sit here and blast. Ow. Fucking bitch. Oh shit, that almost killed me. I don't want to rewatch this, because in this siege, she just takes so long to die.
The pack partner guardians are dead. And the...
Oh, this is when Eris gets super jealous. You can feel the salt from here. Yeah, Legna gets, like, gross amounts of XP from the aerial sections. I could use him to kill everyone on the ground for XP, but, like, he gets, like, 800 XP for just taking down regular mooks in the aerial sections compared to, like, the 6 he gets from nuking some guy in the ground. It just doesn't make sense to do it the other way. Oh, this one we have to fight the fucking bounty hunters, isn't it?
Ah, it's the young lad.
Oh, shit. This is when we gotta find Uruk. And I think this village is the one that they had all the powder. Mmm. I'm gonna say it is cheaper to buy, like, the singular versions of the crystals instead of, like, the 2-in-1. But the 2-in-1 allows you to kind of stack multiple usage on shit. And this one, we gotta go find the dilly dingers. We love the dilly dingers. All the knights are gonna be here. But luckily for us, where there's a will, there's a way. And apparently that way is extremely violent. God bless. If God didn't want me to use violence, why'd he make it so easy? And these are supposed to be the strong ones. I just wish the XP amount showed that. Is there a dude behind me? Yeah, I gotta watch the archers. If I let them start getting their offense going, it's gotta get bad quick. Because those explosive arrows are kind of a pain in my ass. There we go. I'd say not even Uruk's strong enough to like deal with these guys constantly at these speeds. But I can finally search around for whatever odds and ends I missed the first time. Okay. Don't you assholes have places to be? I let go of the block button at the exact moment that dude decided to fire. Any more archers? Nope, just mooks. You fuck. Uruk's taking a lot of damage, so we could switch over to Eris for a little bit. Okay, never mind. Switch to Eris was a shitty idea. Let's switch to you. I'm not surprised Eris has a weakness to the knights, honestly, because that kind of is par for the course. Uruk has a bonus against monsters. Eris just kind of... Oh, shit. Is there really nothing up this way? It really feels like there should be something here. They put so many dudes here to guard it. Ah, damn it. There we go. Also, her attack comes out too fast for me to do anything with it. That's why you see me only doing, like, the singular slash. Like, I'm not doing that on purpose. Did Uruk get enough of his health back? Eris doesn't regen. Okay, he did. He got some of it. Oh, shit. Okay, I gotta fight this guy normally, otherwise he's gonna fucking kill me. As he blocks it, all while he's even still on the ground. Okay, Eris should be able to deal with this. There we go. I knew you weren't totally useless. Okay, Uruk has enough health again. Let's go to town. I would say I feel sorry for these guys, but, no. Okay, gotta watch those archers. Yeah, we lost a good chunk of health unnecessarily thanks to that skeleton knight. So there's certain enemy types that we do kind of struggle against in high speed mode, if only because I can't just react to the projectiles at these speeds. But then again, at that point, it'd be like dodging a fucking bullet. Your hero's talented. I ain't that talented. Okay, there are a bunch of archers over here. So we're going to switch. Actually, no, we're not. Actually, yeah, we are. No way I axe fast enough. I should be able to just, like, dome these. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, for some reason, Noe has a boost against, like, regular-ass Knights of the Seal. Maybe it might be a better idea to play as Noe through these sections, then. I'm going to say the main reason we're doing Uruk is because Uruk was underleveled. But I suppose Noe can use the XP. Yeah, forgot. He also has that issue where at these speeds, I can't put in the input fast enough to do his combos. Oh, well. We'll just keep going. God, these guys are so fucking inconsistent. We love it. Alright, there's a bunch of archers in the next room, so we're gonna have to slow things down. We grab the gold from here. Yeah, these guys still follow the same rules as the last time. Until I get a really strong longsword, because the Calamitous Knife kind of covers every base. I'm hoping that we'll get something that gives us a reason to go back to using the longswords, because I like their moveset and how aggressive they were, because they let me advance while attacking. Or, well, okay, they just had a big reach. They didn't want to advance. This lets me advance. I really do feel like I'm just, like, slapping dudes with this. Because I can't do the input for the combo. So it's just like whack. I feel less like I'm actually doing something and more like I'm just bludgeoning the dude to fucking death. Let's see. We got these mooks. Are there any more archers, though, is the question? Nope, just more mooks. Yeah, I could deal with that. Mana probably has all her MP. And those orbs disappear if I don't fuck with them fast enough. So let's keep moving. And it's just regular dudes, so I can switch back to Uruk. And wipe it. Yeah, okay, so once we get to Drakengard 3, I'm not really going to be able to do this the way I have been in earnest. Because since it's a PS3 game, I'm only going to be able to run it so fast comparatively. Like, using the full strength of my machine to be able to play PS2 games at, like, breakneck speeds can only be done with PS1 and PS2 titles. We start hitting the limit. Okay. I gotta back up, because if I try and take those archers, we're gonna get fucked up again. We'll switch to you and deal with the knight. Okay, dickhead's down. But I could probably, because I know there's an FPS patch. for Drakengard 3, because apparently on the base version of the game, it ran like shit. Which I think the PS3 was kind of guilty of for a lot of things. If I could just cast my spell, I should just be able to kill these guys normally. But why do that when I could just play Noe and hit him 3 times? 1, 2, 3. So these guys are in, like, completely bullshit positions. There we go. I know the moment I press the attack button, these guys are going to do something, because that's what they always fucking do. And I hate it. But I'll get over it. We got archers. How many archers? They're on the other side of the wall. Let's use Auric and wipe these guys. I'm saying, yeah, usually that's when you see me taking, like, a bunch of back-to-back hits, is when that awkward timing happens. Because I'm like, okay, I gotta block, and then I'll block. And the moment I unblock to press square is the moment that they'll, like, take their shot. Okay, that's a lot of archers. Switch to Noe in order to take advantage of this. And that'll give me enough health to go fuck with these guys. I'm probably about to get hit. Nope. He just fucking launched his buddy. God, that reminds me of Tenshu. In Tenshu, friendly fire was definitely a thing. And watching it happen every time consistently was never not Jesus. Was never not comedy. Archers or just mooks? Just mooks. Okay. Auric. We are off to the races. I do wish that there was a healing spell on one of these weapons. I haven't found a single weapon with, like, anything that wasn't just, like, a basic-ass attack. At least not yet. Okay. Archers, multiple. I'm gonna have to play it safe. Or this guy's just gonna come to me and let me brutalize him. Don't gotta ask me twice. I know I make jokes about spin to win, but holy shit. Ah. Thought for sure there's some asshole over here that's still alive. It looked like there's an asshole over... Ah, there he is. Ain't you got places to be, mate? There we go. Auric's almost caught up to everyone in terms of leveling. So once he is, then we should be right as rain. That guy's above. Is he? There we go. Give him a solid thrashing. God, these fucking archers are so annoying. Yeah, I ain't taking that in like a straight fight. I could do mana and do this instead. Unless the enemies get blasted out of my range. Yeah, not even they could survive that. And I would go back to Uruk. God, are all these guys complete sociopaths? Like, I understand, like, don't worry too much about friendly fire, but he's just going for it over and over. Dude does not care. I guess if all my friends were expendable too, I suppose I wouldn't give much of a shit either. Ow. Okay, yeah. We're gonna have to slow things down here. There's too many guys. There's too many dudes! Oh. Yeah, I can't tell what the point of Evil's Doom is. Because, like, it does send them sky high, but I have, like, infinitely better options. I am going to switch back to Noe. So this is what it's like to be expendable. And say, Noe doesn't really have all that much guard break, but he has other ways of showing off. I'm just glad they finally made the menuing not as esoteric and silly. Alrighty. So we've gotten rid of everyone on this side. We could top up here. We do get an added benefit, too, of when everything's at, like, crazy-ass speeds. It also allows me... What the hell? Because then Uruk's health regen can just kind of truck along. Which one was it? Thunderfire was the one that I wanted. Damn it. Can you fucking chill, dude? Jeez. There we go. That's the first doodad. Obtained money.
Found it. This mu-
I always love that line. I sense great power. You're like, I'm sitting here like, you could have just said you didn't know. Because that always seems like a bullshit way for a mage to get out of saying what they actually know. Ah, moves. Okay, we're going to start upgrading Crimson Hood. Oh, that is much better than the other one. Yeah, that evil spirit spell sucked. Also, did I just... Let me check. Okay, for some reason I thought I, like, instantly shat out the, uppercut attack upon landing, which would, in theory, mean I could just keep chaining it infinitely. And, like, I kind of can, but there's a difference between the small chain and the absolutely busted-ass one. Who's still alive? Oh, there's some guy who's off in the fucking Shadow Realm. God, these New Game Plus guys really do have a shit ton of health. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch to Noe here, otherwise I'm just gonna get brutalized. God, even Dragon Flash isn't a one-shot on these dudes. Well, all the archers are dead. I do see that chest, but I'm gonna have to trust my instincts here and backtrack. Who was it that was dying? It was you. It always is tempting to just, like, pop mana super and then call it a day, but I can only do that so many times. It's mostly in the open field where I could do that and then watch, like, 40 dudes just drop. Oh, wait. It was down... Ah, there we are. This is when it comes in handy. There we go, that got most of them. There should be a couple of survivors who we are going to give the old flick of the wrist. I'm just surprised that's all it takes to kill him. Okay. No one else spawned in, which means I should be able to switch back to Auric and just do what we usually do. There's a singular guy somewhere off in the ether. How the hell did you get up here?
It looks like this is the special...
Alrighty. The day is saved. After killing literally everyone. Duration, 38 minutes. I wouldn't say that.
I found the 2 weapons you wanted.
Alrighty. And then he just gives us the weapons. And this is when we run into Auric, and everything starts coming together. I think it was the Village of the Tower that had the protective earrings. Yeah, let's pick those up. I don't know why the Savior's Blade is so bad, considering how expensive it is. And now I should be able to equip this. And now no matter what, I'll always get some base level of defense. Because why pick and choose when you could just guarantee? But I think on that note, we can call it a night here. Managed to make it through 5 chapters and finding our rhythm. I will do the expeditions before we go into the 3rd run, because I want to get whatever they have without getting our ass beat the whole time. Because I have a feeling the 3rd run, because these guys still do a shit ton of damage. And no amount of grinding is going to stop that. But, yeah. On that note, I'm going to call it here, and we'll pick this up tomorrow night. But, ladies and gentlemen, you have been listening to Mason FM with the Midnight Hour and Drakengard 2 Turbo Edition. God bless you. God bless this stream. And God bless 5 times speed. I wouldn't have it any other way. Adios, amigos. Adios. So something smells like fries, and I hope it's not me.